Hello, my dear viewers, or not. Today, my next book, Mindhunter by John Douglas, and his life story. Life story someone who decided to find better way to understand people who decides kill another people. It's really tough because in the past usually, every government talked only about punishments, don't talk too much about how to find earlier or how to stop in better way people who decided, yeah, maybe it's a good idea if I will be a serial killer. And if you are really curious how much time John Douglas and his team need to understand and protect better the rest people, you need to read this book. But it's not only like a story about crime. It's a story about family life, it's a story about psychology, about every experience, how you feel after that when you need to help someone to find really dangerous people, and after that you just return to your home and you try to feel normal. But what does mean normal after something like that? It's sometimes brutal books, but it's reality. It's not something what John Douglas just imagine about that situation. Something really interesting is how many things, how many his lives he sacrificed to protect others people. It's a story how many times he needs to fight not only with people who wants to break law or something like that, but with bosses, with systems, with everyone who doesn't understand what he try to do and how we can build better system to protect society. Okay, and something really important for us. It's not obvious, but love when we look after someone, it's really important if we want to build strong and better society in the future. Not only punishment, because punishment usually it's after, but it's not mean it's completely without responsibility. It's next important problem because so many years ago, psychologists and psychiatrists try to build this storytelling. If you did something wrong, it's not your fault. Maybe it's fault your family, maybe it's fault your parents or something like that. But John Douglas try to send this message. You need to understand every time when you will decide to do something really wrong and bad, it's your decision and it's your responsibility. And I spent a few interesting evenings with these books. And right now, something what I will change if I have possibility to read this book again. Maybe in the afternoon it's a better because before when you want to go sleep, it's not a good idea to read about these serious killers. Okay, and what I can say more about this story? It's story about team buildings. It's story about how people reacted in really tough situation and how sometimes you don't protect your own healthy because John Douglas sacrificed not only private life, not only every hours, every minute his life to understand better process, psychology and everything what hunters try to think before attack, but he sacrificed his healthy and after a while time he just came back to do exactly the same because he believes he has mission, he has duty. And in this case, it's really important when you think about your own job. Do you think it's like a punishment for you, or maybe it's your mission and something what you really want to do and you like cooperate with another people? One book, different point of view, and usually we never know who is this person when you just meet, or what about do you have possibility to talk with someone and what's really interesting for another people. And tell me if you have possibility to recommend it a really good crime story. Do you have your favorite writers, or maybe your favorite series, or maybe your favorite one book? I don't know. In the past, for example, people really adore books by Agatha Christie. In the past, people adores books from Sweden, and from Sweden we have so many interesting crime stories. And right now, I'm waiting for my next viewers or something like that. No, it's still the same situation because it's like a secret life. Nobody knows about it almost. But I hope in the future maybe one or two of my friends has possibility to wake up in the morning and ask or cooperate with me with this life. Why not? I think everything is possible. And in this case, for example, I started to learn Spanish completely as a beginner. And right now, I have a really interesting comparison what I know in English. Why? Because I try to learn Spanish, but from English books. And it's really nice experience because I understand better English grammar when someone's try to compare or explain how I can use something in better way in Spanish. Maybe it's a little weird, but I hope it will be better fluency, better understanding in the future. And of course, I'm still struggling with my pronunciation. And I believe after a while time, I don't know how many time I need, I just have possibility to say almost every word in English with good pronunciation. Last time when I should to prepare my speech about short review, I need to check it almost every word because something what I discovered. My brain is so clever and try to build English imagination about pronunciation. Yeah, and it's really fun because for you inside your brain, it's really like, yeah, it's exactly the sound, it's exactly the pronounce. But of course, if you just try to say exactly the same to someone's, say, you know, probably it's a little different pronunciation. Maybe you should to check it or something like that. But something what we need, it's energy, it's positivity, and it's your beliefs. Yes, yes, I can to do something like that because something really important is how we try to communicate to someone. For example, if I have perfect English, but I completely don't respect you or another person, do you feel comfortable? I don't think so. And if we respect someone, if we try to learn, if we try to understand better, it's always a one purpose, a one goal, better communication. Thank you so much. Right now it's almost like 10 minutes. And after that, I try to read more because something what I need to improve, for example, is of course every prepositions because we don't remember about prepositions like in, on, at, etc. Okay. Thank you so much. Again, Mindhunter by John Douglas. If you like crime story, if you like psychology, if you like to know better something, how cooperate agents and how cooperate people who has a really important deadline. Because if you don't try to find a killer, someone's die. I think it's not like traditional deadline in our office lives or something like that. And maybe you understand better people who every day try to do something for community, not only for ourselves. Thank you so much. Take care. And I hope next Saturday you will decide to be with me. Thank you so much and take care.